Hello, this is Bob Trugglestead here with episode 1 of my hardcore Let's Play. Now, the world, that I did the world tour in, oh man, I gave it away. I have a mushroom biome. But, the hardcore world in the, world tour, I died pretty soon after I did the world tour, so, yeah, time to start this one. Now, this hole's bothering me. But, I didn't spawn in this biome here. I spawned out there on an island. It was literally like a 5-second swim over here. Now, the reason I have stuff is, also very simple. The stupid, game kept crashing, even though this game is not stupid, it's the best game ever. But it kept crashing, so unfortunately I didn't get any of the first parts recorded. Actually, I did. I was recording them while they crashed, so the recording never like finished, I guess, and it kind of disappeared. So no more recording. This is my 4th time trying to record. So it's been, if you look in F3, it's been 1 day. Wait, why is it local 2.5 difficulty? That's weird. 2.25. Why? Now, I just, I didn't put any seeds in. I randomly generated this world. So if I do seed, you can see the seed. There it is. I didn't put that in there, actually. It was randomly generated by the game. So it looks like this biome stretches far and wide, which is really good. Actually, I would have liked just a smaller one, but oh well. I mean, it's still a mushroom biome. This is the first time I've ever even lived in a world without like looking up the seed or anything like that. This is the first time I've ever found one on my own. So this is gonna be really, really good. Now, tip for hardcore, first day, first thing you gotta do, kill 3 sheep, make a bed. Done. Sleep the night over. There's no like how to survive the first night. The how to survive the first night is kill 3 sheep during the day, get 3 pieces of wood, and make yourself a bed. So, yeah, this is hardcore world. My second, third, I think it's my third. Oh, voice crack, third. Well, easily the easiest. I'm so glad because last time I had to AFK for like an hour or two just to get my food stuff up. Food stuff. Let me try to think that. To get a bunch of bread. Yes, that is the correct thing I wanted to say is to get enough bread. I had to AFK for a long time. So that farm over there, that wheat farm, is so we can lure some cows. It looks like it just ends right there. So to lure some mushroom cows to my house so we can set up a little mushroom farm. Or not a mushroom farm. I want them to be like as kind of like lamps in the ceiling, mushrooms, so I can just blink, right click and milk them and get their um mushroom stew. Why didn't I think of that? Just names in general just slip my mind. Names of things, names of places, names of people. Like I don't even know Ninjas242's real name right now. No, I'm just kidding. Of course I do. But I think I do. Um this was generated in the snapshot. I didn't want to have corrupted chunks like last time. Because there was a glitch chunk where it looked like it was missing. It would never like regenerate, which was dumb in the other world. So I just straight up went and This was generated in the snapshot 14W11B, as you can see at the top there. It says right there. Now, um, what else? What else did I want to talk about before I let you guys go? Um, Not sure what the house is going to be made of at first. I may do an underground house at some point. Not entirely sure what I'm doing, but I do know I want those mushroom lamps where I can just look up, or maybe just like look, jump, right click, I milk to them, I get the mushroom stew. That would be pretty cool. I've always wanted to have something like that, but I've never gotten the chance. Now, another tip for hardcore mode, never let it be night until you're ready for night. So, in other words, keep checking the time all the time, and, you will succeed. But, I'll tell you how I died in my World Tour world, the one that you saw, the video before this that I uploaded. What happened was there was a zombie villager in my mine, which was technically my house. Um, the reason he was in there is I took him in there from the zombie spawner, and I was gonna cure him so I could have 3 villagers to start making a villager farm. Now the problem with that is he hit me off of my mine, or down my mine shaft, and I hit the ground and died. Oh well. That means I get to start this world, and this world has mushrooms. So I'm very, very excited. It wasn't large biomes like this time. Large biomes, it has to be like a good world. Like this, I'm sure if I did large biomes and it was this seed, I'd there'd be like a mile of ocean before I ever reached the mainland with the mushroom biome. So that's good. Just getting as much coal as I can to start a mine, and that's usually where my first house is a mine shaft. Um, I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, it's becoming night. Let's get my bed and sleep. Told you. First, most important thing is sleeping the night until you're about, I'd say, see, I'm on day 2 now. I'd say until you're on day 7, which I gotta reorganize. I don't even have a sword. I should probably make one. Because this shovel with 2 damage isn't gonna do anything. Um, but yes, I will be back with you in a little bit. Maybe we'll have some plans for a house. So guys, I have decided our house is going to be made out of andesite. What? Polished andesite actually. So I'm going to put some stuff in a chest so I don't have a jumbled up inventory. Gonna need that. Bed, no. Actually, maybe 1 stick. I might as well make an iron sword and an iron pick. I am using so much. Boom. I am pretty far for... Ooh, I was gonna make those into torches. Now, whenever I was recording, I was digging this out because you can't use a hoe on this andesite, so you literally have to break it and then blaze it and then hoe it. So, speaking of which, I should probably put these 2 in here. This axe, probably not going to be useful. This, and this. We are good. Now, when I was digging, I found this. Dun dun dun. A cave. So we're going to be exploring this, and then we'll do some later. It's probably going to be another whenever I come back after this caving with you guys, it's probably going to be the next day in real life for me because today is my girlfriend and I's year and a half anniversary. So, we are going to be doing something then. We actually both forgot about it, so it's like it's not well, it is a big deal. This is a long time for two people in high school to be dating, but it's not like our year anniversary, which definitely I was like thinking about planning that since were dating for like 8 months. So I was very worried about doing something really good for that. But this, both of us are like, we'll go out to dinner and do something. We'll decide once we get there. So, I'm currently waiting for my parents to say, okay, have a good time, bye, because they're not home yet. So, I am recording right now instead. So, it'll be the next day whenever I come back after this caving, but we'll get some iron. Um, Hopefully it won't be the end of the episode. I had to check the time. We could do like a special, like longer episode because it's the first episode in the series type of deal, which would be kind of fun. I'm gonna stop that water though. Here we go, perfect. Um, the reason I actually remember this is because I heard the bats chirping, squeaking. Yeah, squeaking. Birds chirp, bats squeak. But I've actually never heard a bat in real life. I've seen a bunch, but I've never actually heard it. Bats are usually like, "Did you see that thing fly? What the heck was that?" And everybody's like, I don't know." And then somebody eventually comes to the conclusion it had to be a bat. That's the only thing it could be. That's the only thing we could possibly explain this dark figure jutting across the sky. It had to be a bat. Um, so yeah. Oh, we're actually getting a lot of iron for day, what is it, 2? If it was a PvP game, for sure, day 2, I would already have full iron armor, stuff like that. But, this is kind of a PvP thing. This is a PvE thing, where if I die, I'm dead. Nobody can save me, unfortunately. Also, that reminds me. Tell me what you think in the comments about my intro, what I could improve on it, because I kind of just made that and within like 20 minutes or so. I thought to do something like that would be pretty cool, but the program I use to edit isn't all that fantastic. So I'll have to see if I can make it better. Leave me in the comments if you have any suggestions about making it better for it. But for this world, I'm keeping it. So for the next world, um, we can try and see if we can change it, make it a little bit better with your comments, suggestions, all that. So this looks like, yeah, that's definitely a squeak. This looks like it's pretty much the end of the cave, but doesn't mean it's the end for us. Um, it's probably not the end for us this episode. Ooh, that leads to the ocean. Sweet. But we need all the iron we can get, and yeah. Okay, never mind. Not worth it anymore. Oh, the perfect amount. Sweet. But we've got a lot of iron. Oh no, there's more cave here. I was hoping I could start wrapping this caving thing up, but I guess not. So, another thing I really like about hardcore series is that, for instance, I'm gonna use Etho as an example. He's at like episode 350 or something like that. And that's a long time to be in one world. It's about 200 episodes in that world that he has, 250 around there. So, I really think that's a lot, and a lot, like enough to where I would be like, I'm so bored of this world, I want to change. But with this hardcore series, I'm forced to change. So you can't just like grab onto this one world and be like, I'm never leaving hardcore, it's eventually gonna make you leave. So it's kind of like a season control, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Actually, gonna swim up for the ocean. But let's go work on the house. I will probably finish this cave, maybe in a little bit, not sure. If anything, what we're gonna do is we're gonna nighttime. Time to sleep. Time to sleep indeed. Get your sword out just in case they wake you. But we'll lead definitely. If we're not gonna finish building the house, we're gonna at least make a room, and then in that room we're gonna have our food dispenser, which is in fact a mushroom lamp. So I'll see you guys there. See, this is like so convenient. But I'll see you guys there. Bye. Okay, guys. So I pretty much got the entire cave. I still got a little bit more of the cave to light up. But other than that, I've finished the cave, and guess what I found in it? Boom! Cobblestone pillar right there. I make these cobblestone pillars. If you remember my Let's Play, I had a cobblestone pillar like this because underneath of this pillar is a skeleton spawner. Yes, skeleton spawner, which is great because skeletons for arrows, which means easily get arrows quite easily. Um, I thought of cool farms for this guy right here, this mushrooms. So I will do stuff like that in creative, but for right now, we don't have anything that we need to start the house. It is the next day, by the way, um, so we can build the house now that no longer, I no longer have a time restraint before I have to be somewhere. Just eat that before we go and refill, I mean. But there is a birch forest over here, which I want to make my home, the house in. Maybe most of my stuff. Sorry, I was like trying to look in the cave to see how it was. Do we have a? No, we don't. We don't have a um, crafting table. We don't have anything. You can see I've been here before since there was a seed. Yep, right there. But let's actually get to the top of this mountain and see what we can look at. This area looks okay. It doesn't look really good, because if I'm gonna build my house in a forest, I'm gonna do it right, and I'm gonna actually build it in the forest instead of building it around just a little piece of land that doesn't have any trees that's already cleared out for me. But this mountain looks pretty cool. Okay, jump up there. Oh, nope. Oh, okay. Well, oh my god. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got it. So, I'm thinking, well, nah, I don't want to build it up here. Maybe inside. But, I'm not sure. I like building outside for these, things. But, if you guys noticed, there was absolutely, oh yes, right here. Right here, I can imagine a gigantic, like, building after building, house, like, you name it, farms, different places, cow slash mushroom farm over there, and some, like a building with a bunch of crops right here by the water. Um, yeah, I like it. This is where we're gonna build. This is where our house is gonna be right here. But, if you noticed while I was caving, which, you might have, you might not have, sorry, I have like the shivers if you hear me like, because I'm cold. But get some axes so we can get some more wood. But if you noticed while I was caving that there was no mobs, that's because monsters don't spawn in mushroom biomes. Now, when I figured that out, or actually when I looked it up, because I saw no mobs except for the skeletons that came from the spawner, I got really, really excited. Because if I find an area that has, let me demonstrate this real quick, mushroom biome all around, and then a different type of biome in the middle, boom, this would be an ideal mob farm. That little polished andesite, yeah, polished andesite, that would be the perfect place for a mob farm, because no, you don't have to clear out any caves, you don't have to light everything up, because all around it is a place where no matter what, no monsters can spawn unless they're spawners. So, that would be amazing. I'm gonna have to go exploring, stuff like that. So, as you can see, I'm pretty excited about this series. Hopefully you are too. I am I'm planning so much for this world, and leave any comments if you have any ideas on what to do with mushrooms to make a mushroom farm or anything like that. So yeah, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time where we'll build a house somewhere along here. I know I said I was going to this episode, but I think it's time for me to actually get this thing uploaded. This is 3 days in the making now, so it's got to be good. I'm going to collect a bunch of wood. I'm going to do a bunch of stuff, get some resources off camera, maybe start a little mine. I can show you the design for that, or different types of mines that I use. But other than that, that's it for me, guys. I will see you guys next time. But first, I have to ask you guys a question, and that is, ooh, like that. Anyway, sorry. I have to ask you guys a question, and that question is, I didn't find any information on this on the Minecraft wiki, but in mushroom biomes, are there like more ores? Because as you could see from that one cave that I got, which was a decent sized cave, I will say that, but it wasn't big enough to get over 2 stacks of iron like I did. I don't I definitely don't think that was big enough for getting that much iron. So I'm wondering if there's like more ores that spawn in, and if there is, we are definitely making our mine here. And just in case, I'm probably gonna make the mine here anyway, because if we mine a bunch, we can find caves, so we can make this guy a little bit more efficient with the mob spawning. So yes, I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, that's it. Bye.